Today we're going to explore a powerful concept that can transform your life. So, if you're tired of relying on luck, if you're ready to take control of your destiny, this is for you. We're about to discuss what might be just the game changer you've been searching for. Now, the idea of luck is something many people believe in. They think some are lucky, and others are not. But according to Neville Goddard, luck has nothing to do with it. Instead, it's all about understanding and harnessing the power within you. So, let's forget about luck and start focusing on what truly matters. First and foremost, Neville emphasizes the importance of living from the end, a concept that might sound familiar if you've been following his teachings. Living from the end means embodying the state of having your desire fulfilled. It's not wishful thinking, it's a conscious application of your imagination to create the reality you want. Let me break it down for you. Imagine you want to start a successful business. Instead of dwelling on the challenges or thinking it's beyond your reach, close your eyes and vividly picture yourself as a successful business owner. See yourself making important decisions, interacting with clients, and enjoying the fruits of your labor. Feel the satisfaction, the joy, and the accomplishment as if it's happening right now. Now, let's dive a bit deeper into why Neville emphasizes the crucial role of imagination in shaping our reality. It might sound a bit out there, but bear with me as we break it down in simple terms. According to Neville Goddard, imagination is like our own personal superpower. He goes as far as to say that imagination is God. Now, don't let that confuse you. He's not saying that our imagination is an actual deity. What he means is that the power of imagination is so immense, so extraordinary, that it has the capability to create our reality. Think of your imagination as a magical toolbox. In this toolbox, you've got the power to create anything you can think of. It's like having a magical wand that can turn your thoughts into reality. Whether it's imagining the taste of food you've never tried or picturing yourself in places you've never been, your imagination is the driving force that brings these things into existence. Let's break it down even simpler. Imagine you're in your room, and you suddenly crave a delicious dish you've never tasted before. Now you might think, how can I crave something I've never tried? Well, that's where the magic of imagination comes in. You close your eyes and start picturing the flavors, the textures, and the satisfaction of eating that particular dish. It's like a mental preview before the real thing. Guess what? Neville says that this act of imagining, of creating the experience in your mind, is like sending a request to the universe. It's saying, "Hey universe, I want to experience this." And the universe, being the generous force that it is, starts working its magic to make it happen. Suddenly, you find yourself trying that dish you've never tasted. And it's almost like déjà vu because your imagination already paved the way. Now, let's talk about places you've never been. Maybe you've seen pictures of breathtaking landscapes or heard stories about exotic locations. Neville says that your imagination can take you there, even if you haven't physically traveled to those places. Close your eyes, envision the sights, the sounds, and the smells. Imagine yourself standing there, taking it all in. It's not just daydreaming, it's creating a mental reality. Your imagination contains everything, all the possibilities, experiences, and outcomes you can think of. It's like having a treasure chest filled with the tools to shape your reality. And the best part? You have the ability to tap into this divine force anytime you want. Think about the invention of airplanes. They didn't exist until someone constructed them in their imagination first. They were then brought into reality through trial and error. Your specific goal is no different. It's a desire you've created, and if you can create it, you can certainly achieve it. Now, let's address the common misconception that your current circumstances are unchangeable. Life is not a static machine, it's a dynamic flow of experiences. Just like your emotions change, from happiness to sadness, confidence to jealousy, circumstances change too. Your present experience is a reflection of your past assumptions, but these assumptions can be changed. Consider your specific goal. It could be a loving relationship, a high-paying job, or financial abundance. If you keep affirming that it's impossible, or that you've been trying for months without success, you are essentially praying for it not to happen. You're affirming that it's impossible for you, and this becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy. Neville reminds us that with God, or rather, with our imagination, nothing is impossible. So, why limit yourself? Your circumstances do not dictate your future. Life is a continuous flow of change, and things can shift quickly. Even a seemingly impossible situation can miraculously become possible. Think back to moments in your life that once felt impossible, only to become a reality. Change is the constant in life, so why believe that your circumstances are final and unchangeable? Embrace the fluidity of life, and remember that circumstances don't matter as much as your imagination and belief in what is possible. Now let's delve into a key aspect, the concept of self-concept. How you view yourself plays a pivotal role in shaping your reality. If you see yourself as mistreated, unworthy, or incapable, that's the reality you'll experience. But, and here's the golden nugget, you have the power to change your concept of yourself. Close your eyes and imagine a new version of yourself, someone who is desirable, wanted, irresistible, and irreplaceable. This is not wishful thinking, it's a conscious decision to embody a new state of being. Your specific person, whether it's a romantic partner or a professional connection, will mirror your changed self-concept. Neville often talks about becoming the observer of your thoughts. This means paying attention to the assumptions and beliefs you hold about yourself and your desires. If you catch yourself assuming that your goal is impossible or that it's not here yet, recognize that these are contrary assumptions. To manifest your desires, you must persistently focus on the end result you want to experience. Now, let's break down the practical steps of living from the end using Neville's teachings. I'll give you some examples to make it clear. Suppose you're like Stephanie, aiming to manifest a loving relationship. Close your eyes and see yourself already in that relationship. Instead of fixating on a specific proposal scene, imagine the day-to-day activities of a couple, cuddling, engaging in special activities, holding hands, hugging, kissing, and sharing intimate moments. Your imagination should be based on your personal idea of a fulfilling relationship. Similarly, let's take Sam, who desires a high-paying job. Close your eyes and visualize yourself as a highly paid employee. Picture the details that matter to you, working in an office with great amenities, holding a top position, leading your company in conferences, traveling frequently, and perhaps even enjoying a luxury car provided by the company. The key is to imagine the experiences that come with the high-paying job. It's not about feeling the state of having your desire fulfilled immediately or holding on to that feeling for an extended period. It's about persistently imagining and making your inner senses familiar with those experiences. Trust yourself, and trust the process. Neville teaches us that persistence in imagined acts leads to manifestation. And here's a crucial reminder: don't assume anything contrary to your desired reality. Assuming that your goal is not here or that you don't have it is counterproductive. Be vigilant and choose thoughts that align with the reality you want to create. Forget about luck. Luck is not the driving force behind your life, your imagination is. Embrace the fluidity of life, knowing that circumstances can change rapidly. Change your self-concept, become the observer of your thoughts, and persistently imagine the reality you want.